What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another installment of the world famous, highly regarded, super watched, most famous Call of Duty series slash series of anything, including TV, film and pornography. Welcome to the most famous series of all time, Rise of the Snake. We are on, what's this map called? Overflow. Pretty certain it's called Overflow. I'm rocking the MTAR at the moment, but you'll see I changed to an unsilenced Mzmk, also known as the MSMC. I get owned at the start, but then make a big comeback, so keep your eyes out on the gameplay. For some reason the MTAR just wasn't working out for me. Overall I do like the MTAR though, but for whatever reason this game just wasn't working right, so I'll switch over to the Muskma. There we go, happened just now. Alright, so yeah guys, what do I want to talk about today? So let me talk about League play. That's what I'm going to talk about. Me and a friend of mine and another couple friends once in a while have actually started playing League play. That would be my buddy Infinite Cash, and then Southwest Hustler sometimes jumps on as well. You know, League play is pretty good. Let me give you my thoughts on it, the good and the bad, and just the overall experience I'm having with it. So yeah, League play in general is a lot of fun. It's a lot of flan. It's a lot of fun. Because, for instance, me and my friend Infinite Cash, we're pretty competitive in most of the things we do. Both play, well, he plays sports, I do martial arts. We've all played sports all our lives and stuff. And in general, we bring that kind of competitive mindset to what we do. And after a while, the other day, we got a bit bored playing public games, normal public games, sorry. And I was like, bro, why don't we jump into League play? He wasn't convinced at first, but then we decided to jump in. And yeah, we just started playing. And like I said, the experience overall has been pretty enjoyable. So yeah, let me start with the good. In general, big awkward pause there, if you didn't notice. Yeah, in general, the games that you have are going to be a lot of fun. Because, like I said, people are going to be trying, so you're going to have to do some tactics. You're going to have to like organise plays with your mates and stuff, and make sure everyone's on point. However, actually wait, sorry, I said I'll start with the good, so I can't say however now. So yeah, in general, games can be competitive and they're fun, and that's always a good thing to have a game where you have to kind of put in some good work and kind of like figure things out, use your brain a bit, you know. At least I enjoy that, and I think that's why a lot of people play League play. It's also fun because of the different rules. Obviously, it's only search and destroy, hard point, and capture the flag, and that's with their own rule set as well, like with their own alternating rounds, and like for example in S&D, and also you can only use particular kill streaks and particular perks. And I think that adds a good element to the game. There's no real cheap things you can use in it, so to speak. I mean, of course they still have powerful weapons in it, which some people argue is cheap, but I don't. But it's all a level playing field. Like, you can't use things like hardline to like boost your kill streaks. You can't use C4s, which are obviously very powerful, which I'm a big fan of. And yeah, in general, it just makes it a bit more gun based. Kind of like like I've said before, I've got a background in Counter-Strike Source, as well as loads of other first-person shooters. But I mean, I was played Counter-Strike Source at quite a high level, and it kind of makes it like that, as in it's more about gun skill and being able to rotate the map, and just yeah, being really on point with your skills in the game, as opposed to just relying on kind of overpowered kill streaks and whatever else I'm referring to. I don't really know. I'm sure you get what I mean. What else is good about League play? Yeah, like I said, I like the fact that it's those game modes, especially search and destroy and capture the flag. Those are a lot of fun. I have like pretty much no experience in search and destroy, or capture the flag. Capture the flag even less so. Like, I've never played capture the flag. So I played like a couple times in Modern Warfare 2, that's it. And then I started playing it again in League play. Search and Destroy, last time I played Search and Destroy properly was Call of Duty 1 back in 2003. So again, it's nice to play those game modes and kind of get a feel for them properly. Hardpoint, again, it's a good game mode, but that, out of all of them, is the toughest for us because it's least about gun skill, it's more about knowing the spawns, knowing where and when to push, when to back off, and also knowing, of course, the rotations of the hard points. And that's something that you can't really just do like off the top of your head. It's not unlike gun skill, which is about like you either have practiced it or you don't. Sorry, you know what? It's not like gun skill where it's something that you can just carry over. It's not a game mode. Fucking hell, how many times am I going to try and say this? It's not a game mode where gun skill alone can just win you it. Whereas something like Search and Destroy, of course I'm exaggerating a bit, but something like Search and Destroy, it is much more about your gun skill, because you're like picking people off, and there's no respawn, so it's about being able to know where your opponent is and take them out. Hardpoint, on the other hand, because it's like respawn mode, a mode with respawns in it, it's much more fast-paced, knowing where you have to be. At least this is my understanding of it right now, you know, because again, like I said, I haven't played it very much. We've only been playing League Play for now, what, like, under a week. But yeah, like, I'm sure you get what I mean. It's a difficult game mode. It's all about knowing where to rotate, when to push, and like I said, yeah, etc. Capture the Flag's a lot of fun. We had a brilliant game yesterday on Capture the Flag where it was, we went down one, then we got one back, then we went down, or was that it? Yeah, it was 1-1, and then we made like a play literally in the last, like, literally about the last 15 seconds. This was on Express, and where we capped the enemy flag right in like literally the last 4 or 5 seconds, and it was me, Infinite, and Southwest. Southwest got a beautiful capture of their flag, like really got behind them, picked it up. Cash was supporting him, and then I was back at like defending our flag to make sure they didn't pick it up, and then also make sure no one killed Southwest as he came by. Yeah, Infinite like took out the guys around him. Southwest ran the flag back, and I killed a couple of guys on the spawn and on our spawn, and won us the match. Got like a minute left to talk about the bad things, because to be honest, there's not that many bad things, just kind of minor niggles. Like for instance, I don't see why it carries over the stats to your public lobby. Sorry, I keep using that phrase. I don't see why the stats count at all. What it should be is its own stat system, its own KD, own win-loss, if at all, because those stats aren't really important in League Play. It's all about winning and just going up the ranks. So I don't see why it shouldn't be just a ladder which you earn points for, instead of like making it affect your stats, which kind of it's one of the reasons why I haven't played it until now, is because I don't want it to affect my stats, because I am a player that likes to do well, and I like my stats to reflect that. And it's annoying obviously in League Play where you're never gonna have a consistently good scores. It's annoying for that to affect the hard work you do on normal in the normal lobbies. But yeah, other than that, yeah, sometimes you get games where you just dominate the other team. That's not fun. And then other times you get teams where they're like really practiced, at least for us, because we've only been playing for 5 days, and there's only 3 of us, and again, we don't know the game modes completely well. When we come up against a team who's obviously extremely practiced, we just, well, we get annihilated, less so now, but in general, if you come up against a really beastly team, they just wipe the floor with you, and it can be quite boring when that happens. And people, of course, leaving games as well. It's like, why would you do that in League Play? And we actually also ran into a flipping booster. A guy on our team was like spotting, like was on our team and just looked at the map and told the other team where we were. That was pretty retarded. Anyway, don't want to carry on talking too long. Those are my thoughts on League Play so far. Maybe I'll put some gameplays up of it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Sharing also helps a lot. Really appreciate it. Take care, guys. Peace.